China, economy strong. Okay, guys, I can't do it. I can't make fun of China because they're right this time. This isn't something to make fun of them for. Before we do this story, I just want to say to all you Nazbols out there, you were right. I was wrong. Gotta love communism. So, anyways, tasteless, vulgar, and obscene. China just banned hip hop culture and tattoos from television. Yes! Yes! That's awesome. Oh, maybe China is the chosen land. Maybe I should move there, become a rice farmer, etc. China has banned hip hop culture and actors with tattoos from appearing on television. Thank fucking God. The country's top media regulator, the state administrator of press, publication, radio, film, and television of the People's Republic of China. I love how that's an acronym with 7 letters. Now specifically requires that programs should not feature actors with tattoos. Yes! Take that. Okay, I think as people may or may not know, I really, really hate tattoos. They're disgusting. They're degenerate. They're a sign of a self-indulgent age. Now, it's not as bad on men. I admit this is something with a double standard. I guess the only type of tattoo I don't mind is if like guys in the army or like bikers, I guess, get like particularly in the army they get like their unit tattooed, or they get like, I don't know, a grenade or some like coat of arms thing. That I don't really mind that much, but as a general rule, it's disgusting when I see like attractive women that destroy themselves that way. Like they just cover their beautiful bodies with tattoos, and they pierce themselves, and they like cut themselves open. It's disgusting. So thank God, China. God bless you for doing that. Or depict hip hop culture or any subculture, non mainstream culture, and dispirited culture, decadent culture, literally banning degeneracy. Well, they've done that in the past. It's awesome. It's hip hop culture has no contribution to make to civilization. There's nothing like good about it. Literally, all it is just hedonism and encouraging people to commit crimes. It has no value. It's they should ban it. And what the hell is this shit doing in China? The Chinese have their own culture. They don't need to be absorbing Afro American culture. I mean, if you think about it, Afro American culture is the most dominant culture on earth. The fact that you have like rappas and like bling and stuff in China, I think should say something about it. So let's see here. Gao Shangli, director at the administration publicity department, outlawed 4 dope rules on Friday. Absolutely do not use actors whose heart and morality are not aligned with the party, and whose morality is not noble. That is woke. That is woke. Do not use actors who are tasteless, vulgar, and obscene. Yes. Yes, kick all the degenerates off of TV. Absolutely do not use actors whose ideological level is low and have no class. I love that. No class would get rid of like most of the people on TV. Do not use actors with stains, scandals, and problematic moral integrity. This is amazing. Way to go, China. Like they're literally physically removing degeneracy. This ban follows the physical removal of the rapper Guy from Hunan's TV Singer, a hit competition show. Clips of Guy, whose real name is Zhou Yang, were also removed from YouTube, and no explanation given. He does, however, appear in the trailer. Let's see here. Wang Hao, aka PG1, another well-known rapper, was forced to apologize earlier this month after one of his songs, Christmas Eve, was criticized for promoting drug use and insulting women. Yes, that's awesome. It does promote drug use. It doesn't do anything. And you know what? I'm going to come out and say it completely unironically. Hip-hop is misogynistic. It's disgusting in the way it portrays women. And I'm obviously not a feminist, and I'm not a white knight. But I don't know. Like that doesn't mean I want women to just be portrayed as whores and skanks and thoughts and stuff. You call women thoughts because they're supposed to difference from the what should be normal. But in this case, I don't know. It does like just the way they portray women as basically just kind of being hunks of meat there for men to abuse. I remember there's one 50 Cent video where he's walking around with women on leashes. I mean, it's messed up. I do think it actually is legitimately misogynistic. It's kind of the the stuff you have to enjoy when you watch rap music. So yeah, I wholeheartedly support this. I agree, it is demeaning to women. It's yeah. Let's see here. It's so trashy they don't want to give Chinese hip hop singers any chance of survival. We can go back to ancient times. How can a government with high culture have such childish logic? Asked another. It's because they have high culture. So let's see here. That's so ironic that that popped up. No, stop. China has officially banned hip hop culture and actors with tattoos from appearing on television. And here are the tweets. These tweets are amazing. Let's see here. Additionally, Triple H, an influential underground rapper, has been removed from several major streaming sites. After the ban broke, people on Twitter took to share their thoughts. China's wrongly conflating lack of morality with hip hop. No. Not unlike America, coupled with the blatant racism African expats face on the daily. The Chinese are not fond of the Dindu, be it the North American or African variety. Actually, that was one of the things that's what ultimately started Tiananmen Square. There was a lot of because Mao with his whole Maoism, third worldism thing, they brought in a whole bunch of African students, and they started messing with the local Chinese girls, and the Chinese weren't very happy about that. I think it was one of the schools they built like a fort. They built like the Great Wall of Morality, I think they called it, around the African students' barracks, the African students' residence, and they had like guards there to prevent them from taking Chinese girls in. So they eventually just got tired of it and they rioted, and that led to Tiananmen Square. But it was about democracy, guys. But there are some that live in China and they really don't like them. This isn't a good look for China. No, hip hop is a good look for China. I'm sure I could do a deeper dive on this, but that's all I got right now. Then there's some bro tier Sikh. They want to curb the superficial appropriation of African American culture. Let's see here. Which is divorced from its progressive historical context. Oops, let me see here. I mean, I think it's sad that a bunch of people from China are not going to have the beautiful hip hop, the beautiful art form that is hip hop. You hear that, guys? They're not going to have the beautiful art form of hip hop. They're going to be deprived of that. All those kids are not going to grow up like with bitches and grills and homies. Then again, a lot of non-black people don't know how to act with black culture. So no idea, still fucked up though. No, they don't. Like, they have to welcome enrichment. If China wants to survive as a country, they have to open up and embrace this. So here we have Lunaologist PhD. I talk about Luna a lot. Girl group Luva. So this is our expert on Afro-American culture. I remember there was a friend of mine concerned trolled some normies about Black Panther because he said they're appropriating they're assuming that African culture is African American culture. So let's see here. China will no longer allow actors with tattoos on TV. They're also banning hip hop from TV. Meanwhile, 56% of music nominated for Grammys in America is hip hop. What a world. What a world. Nazbol was right. China's cracking down and physically removing degeneracy. And we get stuck with this filth. I mean, I don't know. Like, I can tolerate most forms of music. Hip hop is just cancer. It represents the worst aspects of humanity. Let me see here. Was there something here? China has banned hip hop. Let's see here. Another rapper. Let's see here. Across the country, rappers are being kicked out of the music scene, and even hip hop culture is being removed. A new show called Super Brian even went so far as to blur out the image of a hip hop necklace. Yes! That's awesome. Okay, then we got some alt right guy who's trolling here. Concerned trolling by pretending to be black. Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh, anyways, guys, so hope you enjoyed that. God bless you, China. You can't see that I'm saluting now, but God bless you, China. China economy strong.